Hello, welcome back to Midnight Minecraft. Today is Sunday, and I really don't have a plan at all. I'm really short for time while making this episode. Like, I mean more so than usual. Like, normally I'll have at least some amount of time to record, but I had a fascinating day in all of the least fascinating ways possible. Which I know is a very counterproductive way of phrasing it, but I'm trying to choose my words wisely. So I think this is just going to be a bit of a longer episode, sort of like the world tour. I'm just going to go about, clean up some stuff, gather resources, you know, those sorts of things. I might talk on and off through the video. I may not. Who's to say? Anything could happen. Yeah, I think farming is a good place to start on this. Oh dear. I know this is probably like the least productive way to do it. I could just mow it down. Go ahead and, mow right on through it. Like that is so much quicker. And then I do this, and it's so much quicker. Yeah, we're going with the lawn theory. There, ta-da. Seeds, wheat. Pumpkins, I still need melons. Potato, carrot, okay. How am I doing on the diamond situation? Because I'm thinking that's something I should work on. Yeah, I should really work on having enough for a backup set of armor. And making said backup set of armor. That is something very important that I should do. Because I don't want to make a really big mistake and not have backup armor. If I just didn't have any backup armor on hand, I'd say it's incredibly likely I might feel unmotivated to continue. So I should do everything in my power to avoid having that happen. Yeah. I know I'm just going down these stairs as if I should go diamond mining this exact moment. No, I'm not going to do that. That would be uninteresting and unwise. So instead, I'm going to shear the sheep. Oh, that's something I could do. Can I enchant shears? No, I cannot. Interesting. I think you can put enchantments on shears using a, like you could enchant a book and then put the enchantment of the book onto the shears. I think you're able to do that. Very well, Mr. Or Mrs. Sheep. Ooh, that was a good one. I have a lot of carrots. I should really work on addressing the pig population, or rather the lack thereof. I should also try and herd some at some point, just for convenience, I suppose. It's not like I have any ender pearls or anything. I'm not even sure if I'll saddle for that matter. I could look. Well, that's the proof. I don't. This actually reminds me, I did a caving video the other night. And I don't know if I opened the chests in the zombie spawner that I found. Is it down here? It must be down here. Yeah. That I found this cave system. And is it this way? That opens up into this big cave. Well, not really big, but it's here. I don't think I actually opened these. I did not. Okay, the bread is nice, the name tag is good to have, and the horse armor, I suppose, is quite nice. But hello. Huh. I'll take the gold. That's a nice surprise, and I should probably try and turn this into an XP grinder or something at some point. It's pretty centrally located to the world. It's not too shabby. Yeah. Okay, happy to have found that. Yeah, that's something I'm gonna need to find. I'm gonna need to find, like, when I title this video, I'm gonna have to try and invent well, not invent, find the proper lingo for, what I'm doing right now, because I would use the quite possibly very antiquated phrase of derping around, but that could be considered an ancient language to many. Yeah, that's another thing. If I go up here, I could cut down the trees. I haven't done this in a while to begin with, and it's not exactly the most interesting video footage, but it's better than... No, let's not say the phrase, it's better than nothing on camera. That's very unwise. I might be able to enchant something soon, like this axe, for example. If I hit 22 levels from the very nearly a stack of iron that I'm smelting, cooking. Oh, this is so nice. And to think this is just an unenchanted diamond axe. I can only imagine what it's like to have a proper one to use. With enchants and all that jazz. So one thing I need to get better about is I need to start gathering the acacia wood. I think I have a farm set up in this world for that. And I'm using the term farm very liberally, as I constitute this a tree farm, even though it's just trees in a row. Fenced in. So the reason why is because I've started thinking about the first building I'm gonna want to build in my western town. I'm getting a bit of inspiration for what I want to do there, and I do want to just build an old-timey western town, but I think another thing that might look good with it is to build a bit of a mining town, or to perhaps design it in such a way where it is in fact a gold rush town, which would also allow me to have a period in mind for when it's supposed to be for this town. If it's a gold rush town, that would allow me to use sort of 1840s frontier style architecture easily. Obviously I can use whatever architecture I like, but you know, if it's a Wild West town, you would sort of expect it to look it. And at least in my head, I tend to associate that period with like the 1880s, the post-Civil War era. I do like that that has a light on it. Like I want this to be taller and bigger. In reference to the Wizard Tower project, I haven't forgotten that the last time I worked on it, I talked about changing its location, redesigning it so that way it's wider to begin with, and I design it so it has a hourglass design. I think the phrase would be that the building itself goes in and then out. Because this does look nice, and certainly at night I liked how it looked with the light coming off of it. Because ultimately in my head, I want this to look like a wizard hat. And so I want to figure out how to get that cone shape, really nail down that cone shape, and I think it needs to be bigger. It needs to be closer to the scale of the barn. It needs to be taller than the barn. Like, ultimately, this house needs to be the smallest thing in the world. I need that barn to be the reference point for the scale at which I build projects, because I love the amount of detail this building has. I wish it had... no, I think it actually has the perfect amount of detail. It has enough, but not too much. It looks plain, but detailed. It's really nice. And I need to build the Wizard Tower at a similar scale, which is one of the reasons why I am contemplating abandoning the idea of having a castle at all, and I'm thinking about having a castle ruin instead. And certainly with how frequently the zombie pigmen come out of the nether and into that castle, it certainly would be fitting. It would sort of be nice and creepy and cool for it to do that. Yeah. Okay, yeah, here's the acacia wood, woohoo. There's a farm, yippee. Oh yeah, that's right, I need to actually plant some of these. Ha ha ha, that might be helpful. I love coarse dirt. It's so nice that I can have it set up like this, where I can have the trees spaced out just how I want it. I don't need to think about placing it. This is like the height of luxury. What else can I do in the world right now? I could do some diamond mining, yeah. I can check out the, hey, there we go. Level 22. I need to rebuild my supply of birch, because birch is what I use to make charcoal. I suppose I could use something else, and I do need to build up a nice healthy supply of acacia for the Wild West town. I have some ideas for what I want to do, it's just going to take some time to implement them, because I know that I want to have a bank. I don't know what it should look like. And I know I want to have a sheriff's office. Again, I don't really know what I want it to look like. We are closing in on 1 o'clock in the morning from when I'm recording this on Friday night, Saturday morning, however you want to discuss it. But you know, not an unreasonable amount of time before hello. Why is there a spider? This thing should not be spawning spiders. But this is exciting. Clearly we're doing quite well in the creeper department. The witch is a nice surprise. I can swap this around a little bit, and I think I will. Yeah, sure. Nice. I think these are all of the different drops that can come in here. 1 more, and then the bones are good to go and be collected. 3 more, and then the arrows are ready. This is a lovely surprise. I didn't anticipate the redstone being involved. Let's see, do I have any open mine shafts in here that can be dug? I think I normally do this with iron. Yeah, I normally do this with iron pickaxes. It's nice to be able to set up the next layer. Hopefully, as time goes on, this will be so long that I could have a mine track, a minecart system running all the way down to future bases, and that this could sort of be the start of a subway system. Yeah, let's try and take a whack at either the boots. Could get protection too. The legs could get protection too. The chest plate could get protection too. The axe could get Fortune 1. How would that even work on an axe? Do I get extra logs or something? That doesn't really make a lot of sense. I'm gonna quickly make a diamond pickaxe and see what enchant I get on that. come with me as I go to my diamonds. Bring myself further from my goal of having a backup set of armor. That is not a crafting table. You can really tell that I'm recording this at 1 in the morning now. That I'm tired and not super thrilled about the fact that I have to get up soon. That actually sounds pretty nice. This is pretty disappointing. Do I have an anvil anywhere? I do, it's down here. I'm silly. 2 levels versus 6 levels. Something tells me I want the 2 levels. Fortune 1, Unbreaking 1. Let's go. My pick improves. Oh, now I'm sad. That's a really good one. Oh, so are you. Efficiency 2 is pretty nice. Unbreaking 3 isn't terrible. Unbreaking 3 isn't terrible. Unbreaking projectile protection. Unbreaking 2, honestly not too bad. Oh, Feather Falling 1 would be, it's something. I'll take it. It's something. We are progressing. Yeah, let's enjoy the view of the night. I don't think we've seen it in a while because I tend to sleep the night away a lot. Oh, this is actually pretty nice. I haven't admired the existence of these windows yet. Yeah, I don't think I've admired this dual window look in a minute. Yeah, I need to make an effort to get back to lighting up the island. I've lit up a good chunk of the southwest corner where we build, but there's still so much more to the island. On the opposite end of the island, I'm thinking of building a fishing village. Oh wow, you can see the mobs that have spawned in the cherry blossom forest. Yeah, that's that's the only dark spot in range that they can spawn in. Oh wow, that's interesting. Because over there is not in range. And of course, if I light up here, then they can only spawn in the caves. And then I can go hunt for the caves. There's a lot of caves in this world, which is really nice. As somebody who likes caving casually for fun. And I should get back to that as well. Oh, look at that. That's great. That tiny little dark spot. Okay. I'm gonna call it here. I think I'm only a few minutes away from not being able to form a sentence. I hope you had a good Sunday.
Hopefully it was a nice, restful day. And that it continues to be after you've watched this. And if you watch this episode after it comes out, disregard the fact that I'm acknowledging the day of the week that this episode came out. Thanks for watching. This was sort of productive in the sense that we enchanted my boots, I've improved my axe. I think I hopefully made a good decision of merging two different axes. I probably could have held out on it for a bit, but you know, it's nice to have a Fortune 1, Unbreaking 1, Diamond Axe, Pickaxe, we're moving in the right direction here, at least. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.